This is an absolute giant mess when it comes to the Godot engine situation. And it's insane to me that we're having now community managers going on a power trip, pretty much banning anyone and everything, even their own supporters, which are contributing to their monthly fund to be able to support and upkeep this engine. They're banning them as well. And this is all because of a lot of backlash and criticism towards the folks that are running this entire engine, as well as the community managers focusing on politics rather than improving upon their own engine and making it better for the developers and creating their own games. And before we do get into this crazy topic, please don't forget to subscribe, like or dislike. It doesn't matter. It helps this channel and I much appreciate it. So with this first post we have here, it starts off saying this: if you haven't seen a power trip in a minute, grab some popcorn, go./woke Discord, not shutting any iota of discourse down. And here are some of the examples. So we're talking about Xananex. And this is a person that has been even exposed for using racial words years and years back within the same Godot official server. And right here, you can see you have Sneaky right here saying, however, I think there is a difference between saying yikes compared to outright blatant homophobia. And this is what the community manager had to say. If you have any questions about the Twitter kerfuffle, read this. If after reading it you have more questions, read it again. And if you're still not convinced, keep rereading it until you're either convinced or leave. So keep reading it until you're indoctrinated. This is absolutely insane to me. If you want to discuss it, you'll be banned. Hope it's clear. See, these people, they don't want to have any civil conversations, even civil discourse amongst their own members. They don't want to see the other side's viewpoint. They just want to stick to their own little echo chamber. And Sneaky would reply saying, I hate, that LGBT is different to someone saying yikes. When Godot asks to showcase your Wokot games, okay, I'll drop it. And then right here, he says, I just warned you, a single emoji will be banned. Oh no, I was typing already, sorry. Anyway, new topic. Not a single slight word about this is allowed. And it continues on. Here's another example from Style Mistake. I think banning everyone with slightest assumptions carries a risk of overdoing it, and that is 100% a negative thing. Sure, new topic, fantasy football. Don't overdo it, please. Xananex would once again reply, not a breath in the general direction of this subject, not the thought of a dream of maybe considering having an opinion. And then Xananex would reply back to Style Mistake up here saying, last warning, any single thing you say that may be constructed as related to this will lead to a ban. And this is the original post that Xananex would link to the other individual. And I'm going to sum it up for you guys. Essentially, he calls people who are threatened by the small group of the population, the LGBTQ population, as imbeciles. Even stating right here, for people who got banned wrongly, it's too bad, but there is simply no time to observe differences when there's so many imbeciles. And I guess some of the imbeciles are paying customers that want to support the engine as well as these people. I guess that is a shame, that it's too bad that these are the people that are upkeeping their engine and are also providing their paychecks on a weekly basis. I guess that is how they treat their fan base. Right here, Godot's community manager is using Godot's official account to go on a huge blocking spree because customers and observers alike do not like their virtue signaling posts. The community manager is even blocking paying customers who forked a lot of money to Godot. And right here, you can see this person said, focus on the engine and not politics, to which there would be another screenshot stating by the same person, I've been blocked. Guess what? I'm a titanium level backer for the Godot fund. Guess what my next move is? And if you go over to the actual fund page on Godot's website, so these people are making close to 55,000 euros a month. I just wonder how much that is going to drop from this giant dilemma and controversy. But if you scroll down, in order to be a titanium member, you have to lash out 100 euros a month or $100 a month. On a yearly basis, you're supporting these people with $1,200. And this is the thanks that they get. Going over to Grums, you can also see that they're even banning their allies. Godot can no longer tell friend from foe, just blanket blocking everyone, now even allies. How is this sane? And this person would say, friendly fire, Godot engine. This is just absolutely crazy to me. They're they're ruining their reputation from within as well as from the outside when it comes to people that are potentially wanting to use this engine. And again, it seems as if there is no checks or balances when it comes to this team's design. You're not having someone higher up trying to communicate with these managers and how they should act, because you're also having that same person, the Xanax person. He's used the N word countless of times. I don't want to show that. You can find this on Twitter/X on your own. And you can just see how disgusting these individuals are that are hired. And guess what? The CEO, he's been absolutely quiet. He's privated his tweets so no one can actually see what he is saying. And there's been absolutely no statement from this guy on this whole situation or dilemma. Until about an hour ago, we have received a statement by the company, and this is what it reads. On Friday, we made a tweet that unexpectedly led to a wave of harassment directed at our staff and community. We unequivocally condemn this abuse. Maybe the abuse is because of the lack of transparency when it comes to these managers and the way they handle things. Maybe that is what it is. And I don't think it's abuse. I think it's constructive criticism, which is something I guess these people don't like. The volume of negative engagement overwhelmed our moderation efforts while attempting to protect the Godot community. We mistakenly blocked individuals who were not participating in the harassment. The Godot Foundation Board takes full responsibility for these moderation actions. If you believe you are blocked in error and have not violated our code of conduct, please contact us with the form linked below. We are committed to swiftly rectifying any mistakes. We firmly stand by our mission to keep our community spaces free from hate, discrimination, and other toxic behaviors. And that's ironic because you're having community managers that are absolutely racist. Where's the accountability in that, in these people getting hired that have absolutely hatred within their core? And it continues on. And again, these are the types of people that are running the ship, the community managers right here. Nat, she's running the community and communications section within the Godot engine. So she's another big part in the bannings or blockings within Twitter. And it also continues on when it comes to even Godot blocking devs on Twitter, and they're also blocking them on GitHub. And essentially with GitHub, it allows these devs to get engine updates. So when they're blocked, you're not able to get these engine updates and make your game better, essentially with better tools and all that kind of stuff. Again, I don't really know how these gaming engines work. I'm just trying to cover the news. And with this, I'm just wondering how much further that their fund is going to decrease on a monthly basis. If it's going to be by a couple of $1,000s or it could be in the five figures. We will just have to wait and see as time progresses. But with all of that in mind, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, or dislike, share, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye-bye.